between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Oh, stiff ball. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Buccaneers, first down.
First down, here's Baker. That's caught, it's Cade Otton. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 3 now. Baker now off the play fake. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Let's go. Trimmer.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. They're working a couple yards past the line. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Buying some time right. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey,
They take the hand off. Now it's Mayfield. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he is brought to a stop after he found play room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Sends it out wide, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Great. Go Silver, ready? Trimmer. Go on now. Hey.
They go play fake with Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Great.
First down, a run with Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, Philadelphia.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. He finds some space again. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in 1st and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Easy, 63, bang.
They're gonna run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
It's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Here's Baker. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. All right, here we go. Second down.
Great. On anyone else?
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Takes out a one-stop. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Motion man right is Smith. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Riley Moss on the tackle. He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go. Hurts. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
180! Real. What's up?
Here's 2nd and 5. Trying for the deep ball. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Good. Hey, alert.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. White trying this straight ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Hey,
From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Oh, nice punt, and a fair catch. Going to stick them at the 7.
At their own 8-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They've got first down from the 31.
63.
Now Hurts. Completed to his running back. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Gain of 26 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, Hurts. He's got Smith again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Brown right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Hurts throwing again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, here's Baker. On the move, headed right. And on the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. He'll throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
To kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And Torrey Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. To the ground with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go. Trimmer. 63.
Play action. Hurts has it. Headed out right. He can run it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now from the gun. Cut out left. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing here, Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Charging down the middle, and they block it!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
They run the counter with White. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Run.
From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good. For a Buccaneers.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Hurts to throw. Looking slant route complete. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now, first and 10. Here's Saquon. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Shipley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Once again, Irving. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That pass complete to Irving. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Working quickly here.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle.
From the 44 here on second down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Pass complete, screen play, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Regular. Start.
Baker throwing again. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shipley on the give, headed left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. All right, here we go. 2nd down. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Trimmer.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And again, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. He rolls to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Forceful, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now. Jump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Play it right. 180. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Throwing with a blitz on the way.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
180.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. All right, this is A.J. Dillon. Duke that avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles nearing their 1st win of the season. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll go again with Dillon. Open space inside the 40. And they finally get to him at the 15. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Going right back to Dillon. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Run. 180.
Mayfield now from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Irving here from the gun. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Ball on the 45, first and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Brought in downfield by Otten. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
The Buccaneers, first down.
First down, here's Baker. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Regular.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Mayfield to throw again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. He's got room to roam here. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. Cooper and Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He beams one deep right side. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.